Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining in. So looking at the current Bitcoin price action, you can see right now where we are is a very interesting scenario because now the price has clearly broken the lower line of this monthly CPR, which was around this 9,100 level. And also guys, if you look at this William alligator indicator, which is indicating, hey, the jawline has been broken and now the trend is also below the moving averages. This is actually a indication the trend is about to reverse because this blue line here, this moving average blue line, also known as the jaw of an alligator, this crossover usually happens when the trend is about to reverse. Because if you look at this price action of Bitcoin here, the jawline actually crosses over the lip and the teeth of the alligator, right? These moving averages. So that's the blue line is now at the top and the green line is at the last. So that's the indication, hey, we have to be careful at the moment because this is a sign when the trend usually starts to reversing. And if you look at the price action here, for example, you can also notice this blue line crossed over the red and the green line, the teeth and the lip of the alligator. So now this was the area where the trend actually started reversing, right? So if you go back here, you can see similar case, guys. Also here, you can notice this blue line here actually crossed over this red and the green line, the lip and the teeth of the alligator, and after that the price actually started heading to the downside. And this is not the single time it has happened, guys. You can also look at this great example when blue line or the jaw of an alligator is above and the lip of the alligator, the green line, is below. That's usually indication the trend is about to reverse, guys. Not only through this jawline or the lip, you can also look the MACD line around this particular area, because if you look at this MACD line, the bearish crossover happened here. And also if you look and go back here from the previous example like this one here, before this crossover we also had the bearish crossover here in the MACD. And also if you go backwards, you can also see similar scenario unfolded here. After that, MACD also indicated the reversal. And not only this, guys, plenty of time we have seen this kind of scenario unfolding, right? This crossover area indicating, hey, the trend is about to reverse. And if you see here right now where we are is also a very possible scenario that the price is going to reverse. And if this is going to be a reversal, there is also a chance that the price could try to break and re-enter this line and then head to the downside, because this movement here, the small move to the upside, is actually indicating, hey, that's looking through the eyes of a Wyckoff distribution phase. That's the last point of supply, and after that we have a markdown phase, or the distribution phase continue to the downside. So that's why, guys, if you're actually looking for placing any trades at the moment, do use proper risk management. That's very important. And also another example which we are going to look today is this here. So guys, this here is distribution phase from Wyckoff, and according to this Wyckoff distribution phase, right now where we are is most probably indicating, hey, this is a distribution phase from Wyckoff. Because now if you look at this price structure in a daily time frame, and you can change it into 4-hour time frame, it doesn't matter, but if you look at this price structure here, guys, what happened with the prices, we have a rally to the upside, then there is a sideways market. That's an area where we call it a distribution area. The price get distributed and then a rally to the downside. This is according to this Wyckoff. Let me make one thing very clear, guys. Unless the price is not breaking below this 8,600 to 8,500 level, we are still looking things into different way. I mean, the price continuing to the upside might still be possible, but if the price is going to break the price range here, this 8,600 or 8,500, and head downwards, that's the time when we are going to change our opinion and we are going to talk about the bearish scenario. And also, guys, if you look at this simple example here from the Wyckoff, let me show you image. So if we actually look at this distribution schematic from Wyckoff event and phases, guys, we are seeing a similar move, and this move is particularly indicating the price going to the downside. So where we are right now is a phase D area. If you look at this price structure, this price movement, guys, we are following a similar pattern. And last point of supply where the trend actually starts heading to the downside, I will also show you in our example. We are doing a pretty similar move, and where we are is a phase D area, and phase D is a price usually in this area, price usually heads to the downside. In our case, if we look at this price structure here of Bitcoin USD chart in our daily time frame and the image which I just showed you from Wyckoff distribution schematic, this is also folding up very well and indicating the probability of price heading to the downside is very much, because if you look at this price structure, this price movement comparing with the distribution phase from Wyckoff, it's panning out very well. So in this case right now, where we are, you can see we have tested this last point of supply already twice. So now this phase where we are, we want one more confirmation around this area. So this price structure where we are 9,050, even the price is going to push to the upside, there is again a possibility to come around this 8,500, retrace this LPSA area, and then continue to the downside according to this Wyckoff distribution. As I said, we are going to switch our opinion if the price is going to break below this 8,500 level. So if that's going to happen, then we are going to talk about the bearish scenario. Right now, this price correction is very normal because we have been in an uptrend since months now. So this price correction is very normal. So if this is going to end around this particular area, it's completely fine. So if the price is going to break below this 8,600 to 8,500 level, that's the time when we are going to switch our opinion. So right now, according to this Wyckoff analysis, we are going to see price retesting around this LPSA area, which is going to be around this 8,600 to 8,500 level. We can also reverse after that. There is also this probability, but looking so far, there is a possibility of price retesting this SOW, sign of weakness phase area. So this is going to be around this 8,500 to 8,600 level according to this analysis. So another example, also really interesting example, is this here, guys. So guys, if you look at this price action of Bitcoin in a 4-hour time frame, we said this might be a Wyckoff distribution ranges and phases. So according to Wyckoff, there is a possibility of price to enter around this 8,500 to 8,600 area. But if you look at this price action here, along with this descending channel and this ascending channel in a smaller frame here, that's indication, hey, every time when the price actually comes around this upper line of this descending channel, you can see here we always got a really strong correction, and correction, you can see price came and tested the lower line most of the time. You can see here plenty of time this lower line area of this descending channel. So you can see we had this pump to the upside, price got rejected after reaching the upper line of this descending channel, and then we headed to the downside. And if you notice this price structure here in smaller frame, this is forming an ascending channel, and after breaking the lower end of this ascending channel, we also have a massive drop. You can see same scenario. After breaking the lower line of this ascending channel, we have a massive price drop. So now it's indicating, hey, even if the price comes around to re-enter this phase, we might still see price coming and retesting this lower line area of this descending channel. And also according to this analysis, now maybe there is a possibility of price to come around this 8,500, 8,600. Unless the price is going to break below this, then we are going to talk about bearish scenario. For now, this is a small recovery phase before the price actually starts heading to the upside. Please keep this in mind. So now let's look at another example, another simple example, which we also have already talked in my previous video. So guys, this simple example which we actually talked on my previous video, this image is from 20th of June. Guys, we said very clearly that the Bitcoin correlation to gold might be on the rise. So are we heading towards to test the 0.886 Fibonacci level again? Because according to this analysis, since we were following the pretty similar move, there was a possibility of price to retest this 0.86 Fibonacci retracement level. When we did this video, price was around this 9,300 level, as you can see here, right? And we said maybe there is a possibility of price to retest this 0.886 Fibonacci retracement level, which is around this 8,500 to 8,600 level. So if you look at the price action of gold here, guys, gold actually came back to retest and then it headed to the upside. So my point here was, if the price was following the similar move, there was a possibility of price to retest this 0.886 Fibonacci retracement level and then head to the upside. So now if you look at this price action of Bitcoin in a real chart, guys, price is showing similar move. And also guys, if you are not following me on Twitter, do so. It's C Portrait, and I will be posting this kind of information or price update there regularly. So now let's look at the price action of Bitcoin and gold in a real time frame. So guys, now you can see on the left hand side, this is gold spot USD in a daily time frame, and on the right side, this is Bitcoin USD chart in a daily time frame. And if you look at the price structure here, this price correction here and this price movement to the upside, guys, Bitcoin and gold is actually showing a pretty similar move, because we said, you can see after this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, we had this price support and then a massive price surge to the upside. If you look at the price action of Bitcoin, when we had this massive price drop, just like with the gold, we also came across this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, price found a really strong support, and then we headed straight to the upside. And now notice this price structure here, guys, this 0.886 Fibonacci retracement level. We came here, we retested this level, again we had this pump to the upside, again price fell and retested this level again, and then we had the straight move to the upside to the 0.127 Fibonacci level. So if you look at this price action, guys, we came here, we tested this 0.866 just like the gold did, and then a price moved to the upside. Again, similar move, price came back just like here with the gold, and then we headed straight to the upside. You can see, guys, after that gold had a reversal and it came back to retest this 0.886 Fibonacci retracement level. And now you can see with the Bitcoin, it's doing a similar move. Now maybe it's also coming to retest this lower line, this 88.6 Fibonacci retracement level, just like with the gold, and then maybe it's going to head to the upside just like what the gold did. So after reaching this area for the third time, this 0.886 Fibonacci retracement level, it found a really nice support, and look at the price action of gold, it headed straight to the upside. So if this is going to be a similar scenario just like with the gold, guys, and also with the Bitcoin, then maybe price has a possibility to actually come around to test this 0.886 Fibonacci retracement level, which is going to be around this 8,600 level. So 8,500, 8,600 level, that's why it's going to be a very, very interesting area, because if the price is going to break below that, then we are going to switch our opinion. But so far we are expecting price to shortly recover around this 0.886 Fibonacci retracement level and then head to the upside. So guys, this is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you're watching this video for the first time. So by saying this, I'm signing off. My name is Anu. Bye bye, guys.